This was not planned. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. Let's start all over again. Yeah. So let's start as usual with our weekly numbers from the mainnet. Overall, we have 1,500 nodes in our network currently providing storage resources. This number dropped a little bit due to the market conditions, but the good news is that the storage power stayed the same with 670,000 terabyte. And what's really remarkable is that we gained a lot of files that were uploaded to our network over the last months. As you can see, we broke the 2 million files uploaded to our network. And this also can be seen in this graph here, where you can see the small bump here at the end. That's the last month, where we drove a lot of adoption to our network. A lot of files have been uploaded to our network. And you can also follow this graph on our Subscan block explorer, where we have different charts prepared that track all of those metrics. Then looking at our technology, we integrated with Matrix Labs cross-chain solution. We replaced our existing cross-chain storage smart contract with a more secure decentralized approach, which we adapted from our EVM protocol. Then on the EVM protocol side, we also were able to push this towards our product landscape, in this case to Crust Cloud, where we now enable our buckets on Arbitrum. We are in the last stretch of our contract integration for the Oasis grant project. So this means that we will deploy our services to the Oasis ecosystem for builders and developers to make use out of it. But we on our side can also leverage Crust privacy technology, Oasis privacy technology like file encryption for our services. In this case, we will implement that with Crust Files, our decentralized Dropbox application, where you can upload encrypted files without the need of dealing with any locally stored keys. This will add a lot of convenience and will contribute to the user experience of our users. Yeah, we also fixed some bugs on our official website and integrated a new file renewal logic with our Crust mainnet node services. We experienced some issues. This is fixed now, and all files can now be renewed via the renewal pool. And then we also are in works with IoTeX for different use cases to provide our storage services to the ecosystem. And for all node operators out there who don't have automatic updates enabled, please make sure to upload the newest version of our S Manager to make sure that Crust will be able to provide their services to IoTeX. Okay, let's jump to the ecosystem section, where Crust, for example, has been added to the Messari mainnet, to the Messari DPIN section. So our mainnet now can be found on Messari. DPIN stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks, and Crust is one of them. And you can follow some metrics now on the Messari page. Yeah, like already quickly mentioned earlier, in our technology section, Crust allows now minting of our Web3 storage buckets on Arbitrum. This enables users to mint the buckets with very low minting fees, to transfer those buckets for very low gas fees. And this hopefully makes it easier for users to mint those buckets and also to play around with them, to see all the value we provide with it. Then we have two proposals currently on chain that are being in decision period, but also in discussion stage. So the Apilon proposal is in decision stage right now. Apilon is a very valuable partner for us because it helps to streamline our services to a lot of developers and to the product community by making it super easy. Apilon itself is a developer platform in the Polkadot ecosystem, making use out of different parachain services and all connecting it via one easy platform with super easy to use APIs. And the Crust storage services are being used for multiple use cases in this sense. For example, the hosting of decentralized applications. As you can see in numbers I provided below, there are already over 151 NFT collections created via Apilon, and all of them store their NFT metadata on Crust network. There have been over 170 web pages hosted via Apilon and obviously hosted then via our decentralized hosting services, and more than 45,000 files that have been uploaded to Crust network via Apilon. So we are in support of this proposal of Apilon to move towards a common good project within the developer, within the Polkadot ecosystem. So if you guys have some thoughts to contribute to this proposal, or maybe a few nice words to comment on it, this will help us and our partner a lot, because it's a very valuable partner for us driving adoption towards Crust network. And it's still, I think, 11 days or 10 days in voting phase, so you still have some time. The other proposal where Crust is involved is a product market fit analysis. This is being conducted by Infrastructure, which is a company that's focused on helping early stage projects in Web3 to achieve a proper product market fit, and then to properly scale the services within this market. Crust specifically is interested in expanding its storage resources to the enterprise market, and we want to gain some insights to what use cases might be interesting to them, what are their current pain points, and their willingness to switch from centralized services to decentralized services. So this is in discussion stage at the moment, so you can head over, also leave a comment, vote A, and this will help us a lot to gain some market insights via a treasury proposal. Then we also joined some online events, for example, the second Pulse Quest. It has been hosted with a lot of other parachain projects where we handed out a few rewards. We joined a community space on Twitter to discuss AI and Web3. We also gave away a few tickets to the largest AI summit that took place in Hong Kong. And we also joined the Chinese AMA to talk about AI and Web3, and also how to integrate Polkadot projects within the Ethereum and Layer 2 landscape. And next to the online events we also took part in some offline events in September. Within the Polkadot ecosystem, the largest event probably was the Sub-Zero Developer Conference in Lisbon, where we met with a few partners, got connected with a lot of new prospects, and was a very successful event. We had a booth there, for example, and another event we took part on the Asia side was the AI and Web3 Investment Summit in Hong Kong, also with a booth. Then our CTO and co-founder Luke was so nice to put out a new episode of our Crust Network 101 tutorial series, this time talking about how to use Crust with RESTful APIs. And this will lead you through the entire process of how to use our APIs, and it's very easy to follow. So if you're interested in this, feel free to check it out on YouTube. Then DevForce also explained how Crust Network can contribute to like an open communication layer for the entire Polkadot ecosystem. And Subsocial, for example, is working on it, where we already are involved with the Grill Chat storage of chat backups, and Crust Network as decentralized infrastructure provider for data storage obviously plays a vital part in like such an open communication layer. Then Polkadot Blockchain Academy took part in San Francisco, and around this main event, there were like a lot of side events. And we joined, for example, the closing party, where we also had the opportunity to speak and introduce the attendants to Crust Network and what we have to offer. And last but not least, we want to give a big shout out and thank you to our community. And in this month's, especially to Parachain Boy, who represented Crust Network at different events during the blockchain week in Rio, Brazil. And also to our ambassador, Crypto Hero, who presented Crust Network to a few students at his university and talked about how decentralized storage, is essential for Web3. So thanks, guys, for that. We always welcome our community members to host events. And if you want to do so, get in touch with us via our OCP program or via our proposal. And we are happy to talk to you and how to make your event happen. So I hope this time without any interruptions. And that has been it from my side. And I don't see any questions in the chat. So I think we should be fine. Cool. Then thank you guys for tuning in again, for listening to our latest achievement of September. See you next month.